It's your boy, Big Mouth, Mouth of the South, man. Let them know who you outside with today.
I mean, y'all know what it is, man. Mr. Loyalty mean everything. 704 Chop, being out of baby, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, loyalty mean everything, though. Like, where that come from, though? Cause I seen you be posting that a lot.
Yeah, shit. That's just how a nigga feel. That's what a nigga standing on right now. It's just like, I done found myself in situations in life being more loyal to friends being more loyal to me than people, my loved ones. You feel me? People that's blood to me, kin relatives. So it's like, shit, I stand on loyalty. It ain't really about love. It ain't really about blood. It's about you loyal to me, I'm loyal to you. This shit for life.
Yeah, so we gonna go ahead and let the people know what's going on off the top, though. Loyalty over everything drops on Saturday, right? Friday or Saturday?
I mean, everything dropped Friday night at goddamn 11:59 p.m. You feel me? On all platforms, so y'all go get that everywhere.
Yeah. So look, though, man, 704 Chop, man. Who is 704 Chop, man? Start me from the top, though.
Shit, really? I'm a nigga. I'm motivation. You feel me? For a nigga that don't really come from nothing. I'm motivation for people who ain't really have nothing. Like right now, we standing in somewhere where I used to pull up right here in this same spot and sleep in my car. Like this is my baby mama old house right here. This is why I made my baby and everything. You feel me? I used to sleep behind her mama house. And goddamn, she'll sneak out here, bring me food and shit like that. But shit, that ain't who I am. Though who I am is like, I'm a nigga that came from nothing and made it into something.
So look, though, like, what was you doing sleeping in your car, though? Like why was you doing that?
Shit, nigga ain't want to go to school. Nigga ain't really want to go to school, so my mama was like, you're not really doing shit. You know, I wasn't really doing nothing but like scamming and probably fucking females. That's just the most you could do out here.
Yeah.
At a young age, you feel me? So my mama really kicked me out because I kept goddamn sneaking in too many females in the house, and she like, you ain't paying no bills here, nigga, you got to go.
Yeah, so what grade you think you got kicked out in, though?
Shit, originally I got kicked out in like 7th grade, so like 13, 12, I was out here on the street like homeless, you feel me? So it's like, my daddy dropped me off in my nigga house. My mama say, pack your shit. My daddy dropped me off in the hood in my nigga house on Beatties Ford and shit. Dropped me off and I was goddamn thugging for like 2 years.
Damn, so how would you say that actually made you feel, though, like getting kicked out of your own home and in the 7th grade? Like, do you feel like that kind of like affected your thoughts or the way you was brought up?
Yeah, it just made me like isolate myself. Like, I've been feeling like I've been isolated for like 15, 20 years. Like, it's like, I damn near feel like this is who I am now. I stay to myself so much, because that's when you got nobody, it's like you get so, you know, you get so caught up in like just being alone. So it's like that's where I really been at. So that's where a lot of my music came from, just being alone, you feel me, and my thoughts and shit like that.
Yeah. So during the time you was homeless, was you rapping then, or was you even thinking about rap, or what was going on?
Hell no, I wasn't even rapping then. It was like 2015, 2016. It was like, I think I was going through the worst time of my life, bro. My mama had kicked me out. I went to go stay at this nigga mama house. This nigga done got kicked out because he he wild and showing his motherfucking ass. So shit, now we all kicked out. I think we went to go stay on the west side for a little bit.
Yeah, we was back and forth here, bro.
Yeah, well, you feel me? And then goddamn, I probably started rapping one day. It was raining just like this. It was raining. It was a horrible ass day. My tire went flat in my car. Goddamn, my baby mama, I didn't have no money. She was pregnant and shit. I didn't have no money to feed her that day. So I'm like, what the fuck finna happen?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm like, damn, this shit getting too real right now. So
yeah,
I just started talking about it. I think I had broken my mama's house to take a shower one day, because that's what I used to do when she go to work. I break in her house, take a shower, and let my baby mama take a shower and shit, because it's like, it can't hit no stank pussy, we both.
Yeah.
We in the goddamn car thugging and shit, so it's like, had to break in my mama's shit, goddamn take a shower. And while I was in there one day, I think I was just fed up. I just prayed, I just dropped down to my knees, you feel me? And I just prayed. Then God told me, God put a lot of regret on my soul.
When you say regret, though, what you mean by regret?
It's like I was facing all the things that I had did in my life to get me to the point where I was at, you know, I was dealing with it internally. When you keeping it real with yourself, like it's one thing when everybody think, okay, you that nigga. But when everybody think you that nigga and you really ain't got it like that, that shit gonna fuck you up internally, because it's like you living a lie. You gonna start living a lie and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
So I ain't want to never get caught up in that.
Yeah, so was you keeping that persona, though? Like, everything was still together, like you kind of had it or whatever, or you was kind of like letting people know, like, man, I'm struggling, I need your help?
I ain't really say nothing. The people that see me in person, they'll know what it was, you feel me, like that. But, like, shit, all my niggas really come from nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, we was all like that. You feel me?
So pretty much on this street right here, you saying that you just on the side of the road, kind of like sleeping in the car with your baby mama?
Yeah, with my daughter mama. Yeah, you probably can see some of the tire marks, man. That shit was like 4 years ago. I used to just park back here in this little ditch right here and just sit out here. She'd bring me plate of food. She'd bring me goddamn something to wash my nuts with or something some days.
Yeah.
Then niggas just made it work.
What would be that one memory though that's kind of like stuck with you from this spot that you'll never forget?
I think the first time I tried to, I was so stressed out. I tried to like, in this spot, I was so stressed out one day. We was arguing. You know, you ain't got no money, bro, with your bitch. You know, y'all arguing and shit. So we going back and forth bickering. So I think we both hopped out of the car one day. We fed up. We both hop out the car. So she hop out, I hop out. We meet in the back of at the trunk and shit. She done goddamn. She really squared up with me like a nigga. This I knew she was sick of my head. She squared up with me like a nigga. Like nigga, I ain't scared of your ass, nigga. I'll do you something, nigga. And she swung on me, like, and she swung faster than a nigga, like. When the female mad, boy, they for real. That shit for real. And I just remember she like damn stole me like a nigga one day, and after that I just like woke up like damn, this girl in the car with me. You feel me? This girl goddamn thugging with a nigga. Like she really fucked with me, and she tired of this shit.
Yeah.
So I had to pick up something different.
So being that this was some years ago, and y'all had a child together, do y'all ever like reminisce and look back to the times of, you know, saying y'all was actually going through a bigger struggle than what's going on now, to see you kind of like progress and turn out to be, you know, saying 704 Chop?
Yeah, I had been, even while I was grinding and stuff on the rap scene, she was kind of there. But when I started being in and out of jail a lot, and then you're not doing right by your woman, we kind of lost contact. So
yeah.
It's like we don't reminisce on nothing nowadays.
Yeah.
But should I think about it? You feel me? Like you can never forget, like, you know, somebody that nigga got a house right here. You feel me? Nigga got a crib. So a motherfucker leave out their mama house just to sleep in the car with you. That's a real nigga.
Yeah.
That's a real nigga, bro, because you got a house right in front of you. Shit, I'm right here on the side of the road. She thugged it with me, so there's respect for that situation. You know, loyalty to me and everything, so I'm standing on that.
Yeah. Anything else that was going on over here in this area?
Hell yeah, man. I done got in shootouts, goddamn, with a stepdaddy in the front of this crib. With 38, this nigga got a chopper and a goddamn 40. I'm trying to shoot it out with him, not knowing I'm finna die.
Yeah.
Not knowing he was trying to. And the crazy thing about it is, I felt the bullets hitting my heels on some shit like he was playing. Like he really knew he had better aim than what he had, you feel me? But I was playing, you know, that was part of being young, growing up and shit like that. Like, it was a lot of situations on this street, man.
How many shootouts you think you been in?
I don't know. I don't really even like guns, bro. I think
yeah.
It's just for niggas that can't fight. Every nigga you see with me gonna knock your ass out. You heard about him knocking somebody out.
Oh, so you grew up fighting?
Yeah, everybody did. This Charlotte.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, this Charlotte, if you ain't getting no name out beating somebody's ass back in the day when you were 15, 16, don't be trying to pick up no gun or fight now, because you been a bitch.
Yeah.
You been a bitch. It's all you gotta accept it, bro.
So what would be the message to the people that's following, all them young boys that's following you? I see your following going crazy, a lot of comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would be your message to them though? Like, far as about guns and fighting and all that.
If you somewhere that you need a gun at, you don't need to be there, you know? If you know you got a temper problem, figure out different ways to calm yourself down before you go flash out on somebody, you feel me, and get yourself 50 years. You know, because you're not going to think about the 50 years until you like 5 in. You feel me? Then that's when it's going to hit you one day that I ain't getting out. What if you got kids? What if you got a mama? Your mama going to stop coming up there. Your daughter going to stop coming up there. Your friends going to forget about you. So you better think about that before. Because I done been in there with niggas that was just right here with me, standing right here with me, and they doing 23, 25 years now. So it's like, it ain't worth it. You got to ask yourself, is it worth it?
Yeah.
That's it.
See, I went to elementary school too here.
Yeah.
Or was alternative school, you feel me?
Oh, so the elementary school is right across the street from Dr.
No, like this was my elementary school too.
Oh, okay.
But then all the kids on the north side started going to Hidden Valley Elementary School or goddamn Nathaniel Alexander Elementary School. So they turned this into an alternative school, shut it down when I was in first grade, you feel me?
Yeah.
Then it's crazy, ironically, I came back 7th grade to come in this motherfucker to goddamn, to go to alternative school for goddamn middle school and high school, you feel me, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every morning at like 6:30 to like 7:15 when school starts. You just sit in this little gym right here, it might not even be open. there's some people in here though. Oh, the kids in there. Yeah, they having class in there right now. I guess school ain't up.
Yeah.
Like I was saying though, we used to sit in this motherfucker every morning 6:30 to 7:15 and shit like that. That was elementary school.
Yeah. What actually made you have to go to alternative school though? Cause you know what I'm saying, everybody start off public school or private school if you can afford it. So how you just automatically go to alternative school?
It's ironic. I swear to God, I was never no rapper or gangbang or nothing. Still on gangbang.
Yeah.
And ironically, I had snatched the nigga red flag out his pocket. But it was my little cousin. I just snatched it on some, what you doing gangbanging type shit. You feel me? Like, what you doing gangbanging? It was my cousin's stepbrother. You feel me? Like that. So I'm like, nigga, I done snatched the shit out of his pocket. Like, nigga, what you doing, nigga? We in school, nigga. You say that shit for goddamn MySpace or something later on. So he wanted to be tough this day, I'm guessing, like, cause he done started wearing the flag. He done started gangbanging now. You feel me? In his mind. So I'm like, I know you a bitch. So I'm like, what you doing? You feel me? Like, we finna go football practice later on. You tripping? So he goddamn decided to walk up on me, goddamn like kind of jack me up because the bitch is watching.
Yeah.
So I beat the shit out of him, slapped him up and shit like that. So, but that was my second suspension of the year. So I ended up getting 10 days plus being sent to alternative school. Now when you get 10 days, you get sent to alternative school and you know you got to go do your 30-day time and then you come back to school or 45 days, whatever it is. You feel me? So that's what I did. But my 45 days turned into 5 years.
Damn.
Cause I kept getting into fights. I wasn't.
So look though, how would you compare the public school that you was going to the alternative school though? Was it a difference or you feel like it was the same shit?
See, I never even got to high school regular high school till like 11th grade. Like that's when I got out of alternative school from 7th grade.
Yeah.
So goddamn, but I never made it to 11th grade. I was just in school still like going through the shit like that. And, the transition was the bitches. See here, all the bitches got stabbed, cut up. They hair probably braided to the back or something like Queen Latifah on Set It Off type shit. And it's like when you get to regular school, you see bitches who mama do their nails, you know, they come from good homes and shit like that. Like,
so you was happy as hell when you went to regular school?
I was distracted.
Oh, you distracted?
Distracted, bro. When I finally seen all these hell of ass people come from these places. Now look, this where I'm from. I'm from Dry. This shit goddamn dirt road, nasty, ugly. You feel me? My cousin stay back here. He probably be pulling up in a little bit. Still stay in Henry Woods. Shout out my nigga Keith. Something like that. I'm surprised he ain't out here, but shit. This where we from. So when I finally get up to North Meck, that's like in Huntersville and shit like that, like 5-10 minutes out the city and shit like that, suburb area. When I finally get out there, it's like Metropolis. You know, like Metropolis compared to being searched like a prisoner every day before you come into school, going through metal detectors, you know, goddamn getting treated like that for 5 years, you feel me?
Yeah.
Shit, regular school was just a distraction though, because when I finally get there, I seen so many pretty females, I couldn't even stay focused. I'm skipping class just to go out there and see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So did you actually graduate from high school?
Hell no, I stopped going to high school like, 2012. I was supposed to graduate 2013, but like 2012, I like just like fuck it, like, cause it was like. It was like a nigga just didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah.
You know, it was like so much stress from school, and I had to get caught up so much. And it was like what they teach you in alternative schools, not what they teach you in elementary schools. In alternative school, they just give you a piece of paper with a whole bunch of problems on it, or enough work to last through that hour process of the class. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's not really like they're not teaching you nothing worth learning. You feel me? So.
Yeah. Looking back at it, do you regret though not finishing school?
No, cause I'm gonna finish before my daughter graduates, just so she can't even never. I got a smart ass mouth, so I know my daughter gonna say, "But you ain't do it."
Yeah.
You feel me? So I can't never allow that. Not in my household, cause I'm really the only one in my family that didn't.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but I'm the only one in my family that got an opportunity to make millions of dollars, though. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So it's like, does it matter? To me personally, yeah, just so I can throw it in my daughter.
Yeah. So look though, I see your criminal shit, your rap shit, for us getting in trouble though. Like, when did that start though? Did that start while you was in school, or that was kind of something like after you got out of school or dropped out?
Shit, like 7th grade. I think I didn't go to school one day. Me and all my niggas stayed home from school. I think we missed the bus on purpose. We was like, fuck it, we finna goddamn just chill today, play the game, goddamn, fuck with some bitches or something.
Yeah.
All the bitches at school not knowing, but fuck it. So we goddamn, I think we was walking down the tracks. I'm gonna goddamn take you down there later. We was walking down the track somewhere down the street and shit like that, going to the store. And we had came up on a house or whatnot. You see, cause it'd be like little nice houses like this and shit. You'll see a couple of little bando looking ass houses, and you'll see a nice house like that. So it was a nice house like that on the tracks, along the tracks though. So goddamn, I don't know. One thing led to another. Next thing I know, I was in the house.
Yeah.
So next thing I know, I was in the crib. The next thing after that, I knew we was getting chased by the police. 13-year-olds getting chased by the police, jumping fences and shit like that. Helicopters everywhere. And I got away, but my niggas told on me when they got caught.
Yeah. So they 6'9" you?
Bro, that shit was worse, cause I got the fuck away.
Yeah.
I got away, nigga. You got caught. You know the rules, shit. Even I knew the rules. I ain't even really know the rules like that, baby. I'm like, shit, nigga, I got away, so I don't even matter no more. So I try to do some sneaky shit, come outside and walk the dog, change clothes and shit. I'm walking my mama, little puppy. No, man, the nigga told the police my name. The nigga told the police my name, so I told the police my name was Mike when I walked past with the dog. He talking about, Jacquees. My dumb ass. I turned around. I done turned around. I'm like, huh? So I'm gonna get him. Boom. They done jumped on me. But they couldn't arrest me because I wasn't there. They didn't find me there. And I was underage. So when my mama came home, I kept that goddamn under wrap. Like, nah, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. But she knew I was lying. She told me, they told me to treat me like a liar for like the next year after that.
Yeah.
And after that shit, I came to alternative school and met niggas that was worse than me. So I ain't feel that bad.
Yeah.
So it's like I kept attempted murder charge. And compared to my niggas that's really dropping shit, I ain't even feeling no type of way. I'm like, I ain't even do nothing.
Yeah.
I scratched the nigga.
Yeah. Was you feeling nervous though when you like first day of school at alternative school, being that you knew that was kind of like, I wouldn't say a behavior school, but kind of like a behavior school a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know nobody. You going there by yourself. It's like you go to jail by yourself. You going to alternative school by yourself, bro. So
Did you ever run into any issues though?
no, like I always been fucked with. That's why I label myself 704 Chop, because it's like I don't go nowhere and just disrespect nobody.
Yeah.
That ain't
When you say you always been fucked with, you mean like people always fucking with you, like picking on you, or you kind of like people rock with you?
People rock with me. People don't rock with me because I had your bitch.
Yeah. Don't tell me
That's
Chop.
it. That's the only reason nigga don't like me in Charlotte if I had your bitch.
Don't tell me Chop out here fucking people with bitches, man.
Nah, it's just like when we was young, we had a clique that was real popular. So it's like a lot of people, bitches, that's they wife now.
Yeah.
Fucked 10 years ago.
They bad.
They bad now. They goddamn mad now. So it's like they feeling some type of way internally because I'm a up and coming rapper now. So now they feel some type of way. But when I was broke, you wouldn't have cared about fucking.
Yeah.
When I was broke, you didn't care that I fucked her 10 years ago. That was 10, 15 years ago. I've been fucking for 15 years.
Is issues still coming about though from old stuff like that, or that's kind of
I
like?
just hear shit through the wind, like maybe a nigga probably say, I don't like him, he try my bitch or something. But it's like, you sound like a hoe saying that. So it's like, shit, what can I feel some type of way about?
Yeah. What's been like the biggest illusion perception of you so far now that, you know what I'm saying, like you really doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? It looks from Instagram that you kind of like made it. So like what's the biggest illusion that's not really true though?
Like I'm still trying to get it. It's
Yeah.
Like, I'm out here every day. I gotta be well dressed because y'all not gonna pay no attention to no dirty butt speaking no real shit.
Yeah.
I'll just be another dirty butt. I could be sitting at the transit or something doing that.
So you saying pretty much you still out here working, or you still kind
I'm
of?
still out here doing everything I gotta do to feed my family while I'm entertaining, or not even entertaining, while putting out good music. You feel me? So right now I ain't signed by no major label. We signed by an independent label.
Yeah.
It just seemed to be the hottest label in the world.
Yeah.
You feel me? But without that label, I'm still the hottest nigga where I'm from.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what I'm you feel me? So it's like,
So
that's how I'm at with it.
how long you actually been rapping though?
I was rapping 2 years. I was rapping 2016, 2017. Then I got locked up 2017 and stopped rapping in 2019. See what I'm saying? So I really been rapping 2 years, but it's been a 4-year timeline. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I took 2 years off. I just started back rapping last year because I had to deal with my court case. It was so much. I was on the run so much I couldn't even make a song.
When you say on the run though, do you mean like what you mean you was actually like
I was
doing
like-
the race?
Yeah, like I was doing the race before TK was doing the race.
Yeah.
That shit not cool where I'm from, because your ass, when they catch your ass, they gonna treat you like whatever your charges is. Feel me? Like you ain't no surrender and you not here.
Yeah.
You got a murder, that police gonna kill you when he pull up on you, bro.
So okay, hold on. So how long was you on the run?
Shit, I was on the run like a year.
A year?
Like a year and a half, bro. Probably like a year. Every time I go to jail and bond out and get my charges for FTAs, for what I had did, I go on the run again.
Yeah.
Boom. So I made my shit last too long. I should have went in there and been did that.
Yeah, but why you feel like you had to go on the run for?
Now I was already on the run for something that had a case that had occurred, but my money wasn't long enough to just be sitting in jail and doing no time yet because I had a little girl.
Okay, so you was really trying to get the money up.
I was really trying to run my bands up, and I was paying bonds, so I got to pay to be free while trying to make money to save because I'm finna go.
Yeah.
So it was like I can't go right now.
Yeah. Did you wake up every day kind of like paranoid during that time, just knowing that anytime you get caught in the wrong situation or they might just pull up on you and take you?
Yeah. Then it was like I had the hottest mixtape in North Carolina at the time, so it was like, you know how hard that is?
What was the name of that mixtape for the people that ain't heard it?
From a city where nobody made it.
Yeah.
That's what we used to call it. That was back when I was rocking with YFN, Lucha or whatnot like that. That's when he was doing this little thing. He was in his prime or whatnot.
Yeah, so how did that YFN Lucci relationship come about?
Shit. That was really my favorite rapper on some shit. Like, I don't know what management had going on then, but I swear to God, I just woke up one day. Next thing I know, I was traveling with this nigga.
Oh, so you actually went on tour with him?
Yeah, shit, he wasn't going on tour. He was just doing shows and shit back then. Shit,
Yeah.
Now niggas it's not even really tours that niggas be on. Niggas just be putting a whole bunch of dates together saying it's something.
Yeah.
That ain't no tour. Tour being backed by a fucking label.
Yeah.
We was just goddamn, that ain't no salt or nothing. Don't take it like that. But goddamn, he was just doing a lot of shows and I was coming to him, you feel me? I was coming to him, he would let me perform, he was letting me do my thing, so you feel me? I'm forever grateful for that nigga.
Yeah, how you feel like that kind of helped your following out though? Did you work like?
It made people take what I was doing seriously because I had just started rapping.
Yeah.
That was my first mixtape, that was my first 10 songs, I had just started rapping. So for me to be doing that and I just started rapping, it was kind of big, especially to be from a city where nobody made it. This before Baby even.
Yeah, so you feel like he kind of threw your first alley?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Have y'all talked lately though? Have you been in contact?
Since I came home, I don't really be speaking to people. I ain't got no problem with speaking to them or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with dude music, that's my shit.
Yeah. How you think he know like what's going on with you now though, being that you know say you really out here? I see you on private jets and everything.
Shit, yeah. You can't help but notice what's going on. It's just like we too big.
Yeah.
The movement too big right now to avoid it. But as far as goddamn, as far as acknowledging everything, you know, everybody just keep their feelings to themselves. So
Yeah.
shit, that's what it is with that.